It was Christmas time on the Western Valley Railway. Miss Edwards' engines were very excited. They were getting ready for the special day. But Miss Edwards wasn't back home on her railway. She was away having a nice vacation before it's time for her to return home in December. Because she had been away for a week, she had left the Hawkins stationmaster in charge of running the whole railway while she's gone. The stationmaster never thought about giving the engine special jobs to do on Christmas before, but he knew today would be a special time for him to decide what job the engines had to do, and he thought of the ideas he could come up with in order to make the Christmas a special day of the year. Ah, hello Digby. Today is Christmas, and Miss Edwards will be coming home by later today. There are other jobs for you and the other engines to do. And he asked Digby to be ready for the children here once the tree decorating competition was to begin. Sure thing, sir. Then the Hawkins station master went to see Taffy and Kyle. I want you two to collect some Christmas trees and some Christmas decorations and bring them to the meadow. Of course, sir. We'll do that right away. We'll get right to it, sir. Soon the station master was off, driving his car along the snowy road. He was pleased to have some plans to have the traditional festive occasion at Hawkins Station, and he was also pleased that the engines did what he was asking for, so it is to make sure they arrived with their deliveries there. Meanwhile, Kyle and Taffy arrived with the trees and the decorations. Boxes of decorations sat ready for the contest, and workmen put up the trees ready to be decorated. Soon, the children were brought by Digby. Digby waited to stay and watch, as the station master had ordered him to wait for the end so he could take them all to the present giving. So he did, and then Santa Claus made his arrival. Ho, ho, ho! Meanwhile, the station master was making his way up the lane to the meadow, when suddenly, as he was busy thinking of the wonderful surprises for Miss Edwards, he didn't notice how icy the roads were. His car slipped and skidded straight into the snowy ditch. Luckily, nobody was hurt, but the station master's car was stuck. Oh, botheration! Now what am I going to do? I can't let the engines do anything they could to run the railway without me telling them to do their jobs. Perhaps I've let Miss Edwards down. Then he noticed a telephone booth nearby. He went to call for help. The tow truck arrived to pull the car free, and the bus driver was waiting for the road to be cleared while making her way to the meadow as well. Are you alright, sir? Yes, Timothy, I'm okay. Thank goodness my car is okay. But, well, it looks like the engine can't start because of the snow soaking up in it. Now I can't go to the meadow, and it looks like I'm going to be slightly late for the contest after all. Not a problem, sir. I'll take you there in no time. Thank you, Tiffany. I really appreciated it. Soon the station master was on board, and Tiffany soon delivered him to the contest. The children's cheering made him feel much better. Then he saw Miss Edwards' car pulling in. Ah, hello there, Miss Edwards. You're just in time to see the Christmas surprise. The Christmas surprise? For who? For you, of course. And he showed her that the children were waiting on the platform. Miss Edwards was surprised. Let the tree decorating competition begin. The children had a fantastic time, and soon, when the decorating was over, the station master, in his Santa uniform, gave the prize of festive Christmas fairy cakes and gingerbread biscuits to the winners. And now, the station master called for the additional prize to all the children back at Hawkins Station. The children cheered as Digby took them there. They arrived at the gift giving. Miss Edwards, Kyle, and Taffy came to watch too. Santa Claus got a sack of gifts from the stationmaster and presented a brightly colored present to each child in the contest. As the children played with their new toys, Miss Edwards smiled proudly to the stationmaster. "Thank you ever so much for this Christmas surprise, George. I didn't know you've done this for me while I was away." "It's no problem, Miss Edwards. I just wanted to surprise you on the Christmas season. Even I've got some helpers to join in, and they certainly are really useful engines for the special day of the year." "Yes, indeed. And you three are really useful engines to help the stationmaster getting everything ready for my surprise." "Thank you, Miss Edwards. We've done wonders for the children." I agreed. "Indeed. Looks like they all love this surprise of what we've been told to have it over for the contest." Taffy, Kyle, and Digby were very happy. Miss Edwards smiled happily and watched the festive, joyous antics of the happy children.